I remember he put the AK-47 in my face. Mafish mushkila. I put the AK down like this. Bad move. I went to Libya 2011. When I saw the horrors that were going on there, my parents constantly on the phones with our family overseas. However I could, I wanted to help and I wanted to be with my family. In Zawiya, I was manning checkpoints.
So how did you get that position and training go into it?
That wasn't much. I was given a gun. My cousin said, "You want a Kalashnikov?" I said, "Hell yeah." And he said, when he gave it to me, he said, "Listen, you treat this like your girl. You never let another man touch your girl." I was 4 days into Libya. You never really experience a city until you walk its streets. Nobody knew I was going on this walk because I knew that my grandmother and my uncles, they would have not allowed it. I'll tell you why it wasn't a stupid decision. No, it was stupid. It was at night, and I see just this brute gorilla in the distance, alone. It's not a normal looking checkpoint, and he's just alone, and he has 2 AKs. That is a weird, I don't know. He is as weirded out to my presence as I am to his presence. He was like, who is this guy? I look so different in my American clothes, the way I walk even. Obviously, as soon as I open my mouth, he's gonna tell I am not a Libyan, born and raised there. So he tells me to come over here. He's like, you, come over here. He said, "Men entum." Who are you? I said, "I'm Anas." "Who is your father?" "Muhammad, min Jadain." And he's just like, "La la, no. Inta muntazika. You're a mercenary. Come on, you're coming with me." No, I'm good. So yes, I was very ignorant and naive. But you also have to understand, I've never seen such community united for a cause. Everyone is saying peace and blessings be upon you when they're walking the streets. Down in America, I can barely get a hi, good day, sir. I remember he put the AK-47 in my face. And I was like, whoa. Into Muslim, we're Muslim brothers. What's going on? Mafish mushkila. I put the AK down like this. Bad move. Remember what my cousin said? It's like your wife. You never let another man touch your wife. And I put it down softly, gently. He let me do it. Just softly, gently, I put it down. Boom. It was like getting hit with lightning. When he did that, when he got real close to me, I smelled the alcohol on his breath. And in Islam, alcohol is forbidden. And I had this fantasy of the Libyan revolution being this righteous cause. They were mujahids, we call, soldiers of God. I said, "Inta mish mujahid, inta mujram." I said, "You're no soldier of God. You are a criminal." In English, it doesn't quite translate. That's a huge diss. "Anay mish mujahid, barra imshi." What? I'm not a soldier of God? Go. And he kicked me with such force. I was stupid because I thought this man wouldn't. He wouldn't do something like that. You're not going to kill me. I'm your brother. So I put up my hands and I'm walking. And he's telling me to go forward, keep going, and we're going through this alleyway, through this door, this gate, through these windy passages. We go down these stairs, and he opens the dungeon. See, that's the thing. I've seen a lot of jails, I've seen prisons, I've seen holding tanks. I've never seen a dungeon in my life. This was a dungeon. No windows, stench, around 10, maybe 11 dying human beings. Dying. You can tell they haven't seen the light of day in weeks. And it wasn't until the gate closed that, whoa, what is this? This is reality. Where am I? And I was shook. I was so scared. I started screaming like, Ya Rajul, this is a mistake. And then I remembered I had my Washington State driver's license. I said, shoof, Ya Rajul. And they ended batacha. I have an ID. This young Libyan guard came over. He came over with the Libyan guerrilla, and I gave the Libyan guerrilla, I said, "Anem in America. I'm from America, I promise." Because their accusation was I was a hired mercenary, an Eastern European soldier hired by Gaddafi to commit atrocities on the Libyan people. He looked at it. He said, "Mahmoud, come over here. Read this." I can't read. He couldn't read it. Mahmoud looks at the ID. He says, Washington, had it the war Obama. He said, "Washington, this is a soldier of Obama. Let him out." And I was so thankful. I was so excited. I wasn't excited. I was still in fear, to be honest. In the middle of the room, they had this huge pile of gold jewelry. And he grabbed a handful of like some rings and necklaces. I could tell it was real North African gold, very nice gold. And he said, "Here." I was so scared that I said, "La, Adi, ma fish mushkila." No, it's okay. No problem. I'm just trying to get out of here. And obviously, till this day, sometimes I wish I took that gold, but you're not in the, you think you know what you would do in these type of situations, but you really don't know how you're gonna act. Till this day, I never told my parents.